Re:Zero is one of the best anime in my opinion, and if you don't have short attention span, it delivers some of the best waifus in anime history, both season 1 and season 2. I however want to focus on 4 different characters from both seasons that has changed their position in my waifu tier list. These 4 characters are Ram, Emilia, and Beatrice. There's other couple reoccurring character, but I'm just gonna focus on these 4 for now. And let's play a guessing game. See if you can guess the position for the girls in season 1 and season 2, in my opinion. I'm gonna give you a few hints. I like Emilia's voice actress. I don't hate lollies. Pink hair characters usually suck. And I'm a huge fan of silver hair. Let's start with the first one. Beatrice. Beatrice shows a lot of compassion despite the cold front and the dismissal of Subaru in the early episode. She even helped him with a couple of things like, healings and even being a bodyguard because Subaru was scared to death. I also like her character design and the way she sounded annoyed all the time. All this combined makes her an A-tier waifu in my opinion. And for Ram, her deadpan face and tone is honestly one of the best things about Ram, and the fact that she's surprisingly carrying behind all that. I'm also a sucker for maid outfit and she's cute in it, so she hits all the adorable point. She's kinda a discount Ram in terms of doing chores, and I don't mind that at all, so despite all the negative, she's a B for me, which kinda shocked me because I hate pink hair character usually. I'm looking at you, you know. Emilia, the girl that rivals Ram in terms of popularity. Wait, no, I don't think she even come close to Ram's reputation after that episode. Emilia is a fairly attractive half-elf, and add the fact that she is a selfless and kind person, makes sense for Subaru to go full on simp mode for her. But going back to that popularity war back then, Subaru made one big mistake that turned most of the people against her. He played the which honestly, not his fault, but enough to cause a divide in the fanbase. For me, I didn't like Emilia as much because she didn't have much to do in the first season, and she's a huge pushover. Not sure if that's the right word for it, but you know what I'm getting at. She's the damsel in distress character archetype and overall bland, so for me, I just couldn't see anything but C tier for her. And everyone's seen this coming, definitely. Ram is fucking S tier, baby. I don't need to explain why. She is loyal, she is cute, she can fight for you, she can cook, cleans, and more. She has slightly bigger chest than her sister, and the most important part, she has the best smile. This smile right here, it's so pure, it gave me literally like diabetes, I'm not even joking. She's also a much more prominent character, and she got a lot more to do in season 1 compared to Emilia. She fought the witch cultists, she took care of the vegetables, she literally went all the way to get Subaru in a cave with one of the archbishop present, get twisted as a result, somehow live, freed Subaru, and encourage him to live on. Fucking S-tier material. For season 2, this season has shifted the tier list a lot for me, because literally so many things went wrong in this season that it's wild. Mostly talking about part 1, but part 2 kind of shifts a certain character perspective in my opinion. So yeah. But let's focus on the girl. I'm gonna start with the most obvious person in this list, Ram. Ram is bedridden, essentially kicking out from the story, and unlike the first season, which she has a lot of things to do, she's nerfing this to let the other girls to shine. And honestly, I think that's fine. She is still the lovable character that I love, and hopefully we get to see her again, but still, due to her condition and, she has to be in C tier in this season at least. For Ram, Ram has an interesting turn this season due to her memory loss of Ram, and she is seeking Roswell for comfort instead. She does have a lot more screen time and was able to play more active role this season and shine a little bit more compared to the rest. I both like and dislike her confession scene, because I'm not sure whether she has feeling for Roswell due to the loss of a confident or connection to Ram, or whether it's genuine. Regardless, I think she stays in B tier for me, which stands for best. Now we're going to value Emilia. They have to nerf the best girl to let another best girl to shine, and Emilia got so much to do in this season. She went from damsel in distress to overcoming a huge challenge that involved childhood trauma. She got her own backstory and a movie, which is amazing if you ever watch it, that explain why she is the way that she is. Also, lolly Emilia is adorable. This season is a good season for Emilia fans, and if you like me, a Ram fan, you will start to like Emilia from the moment that she made a comeback, and honestly, I don't mind they sidelining Ram to allow Emilia to shine just a little bit more. She is the main, heroine or main girl basically. So for this, she jumped from C tier to A tier in season 2. Finally, I didn't expect this, but I'm surprised that Beatrice climbed to S plus this season. Similar to Emilia, we get to discover her backstory, and my goodness, it's upsetting. Season 2 seems to explore every single character backstory, mainly Subaru with the past trial, Emilia, and Beatrice as well, even though Beatrice is not part of the trial. Season 2, I'll argue, is one of the best seasons because it explored the character development and it built emotional connection with each of these characters. For Subaru, I like him a lot more after learning his struggles and his backstory, his past, and how he struggled with his conflict. Emilia, with all the childhood trauma, and I couldn't imagine being a child and then doing all that and then suffering with Pandora, bullshit. And for Beatrice, seeing her as this lonely spirit that was probably created by Kidona. She is just a loner that just love reading books, and then she met Ryuzu. I think that's her name if I'm not wrong. She made friend. When she built that connection, it's very happy. It's a very happy moment for her. And then obviously, tragedy strikes them, and Ryuzu has to sacrifice herself. And that separation moment really hits me because just seeing Beatrice showing a hint of emotion, sadness, and it just really, she's literally the epitome of must protect. And the scene in the burning library is one of the best season, not best season, one of the best scene in season 2 because it's filled with emotion. The voice actress deliver her line perfectly. Subaru trying to convince Beatrice to come out from her shell, being with him, going out on an adventure together, just forgetting the old contract and forming a new contract with him, which would lead to another best scene of them flying over, saying each other's name and hearing Beatrice's voice happily calling Subaru's name. It's just it's a pure happiness moment for me. Like, she deserved this win, she deserved this W. So overall, Beatrice deserved the S plus tier, and honestly, I would expect that she would be there for a long time because she is consistent with her character from season 1, and now she is even better in season 2 that we get to know her better. So what I'm trying to say is, if anyone ever trash talk her, I would legit just smack them in the head, though I choose not to because I'm not a violent person, so I prefer to tell them why Beatrice is best girl if possible. Let them watch Race Zero from the start. Anyway, this is my tier list, and if you guys want me to do more on the the witches and the girl from season 1, just let me know. Have a good day.